Amazon and Whole Foods together, what this could mean for the sharing economy. What up YouTube, it's your boy Jermaine, back with another video, and in this video I want to talk about this whole new merger between Amazon and Whole Foods. If you guys haven't heard about this, it happened about a week and a half ago. Amazon offered to buy Whole Foods for around $13 billion or $14 billion. If you guys don't think that's a lot of money, that's an awful lot of money. And it looks like, I don't know, looks like it may happen. Everything's not final yet. Big mergers like this, they don't just happen overnight. They take a few months. There's like a lot of legal stuff to go through. It just takes time. But we will see if this merger happens. Now, if this merger happens, I bet a lot of you guys are wondering, how will this affect the sharing economy? How could this be good for the sharing economy? Could this be bad? If you guys don't know about Amazon, Amazon is like, they are a monster right now. They are going after every single industry. Now Amazon is going after the grocery stores. Just as they announced the news that they would buy Whole Foods, all grocery store stocks across the board dropped by like roughly 10% just on the news that Amazon was buying Whole Foods. And of course, Whole Foods stock price increased by like 20% that day. I bet a lot of you guys are wondering how Amazon could possibly change up the game. Well, let's just think about Amazon for a second. So Amazon started Amazon Fresh, and Amazon Fresh was okay, but it really didn't succeed very well. It was kind of expensive for Amazon. They had these large trucks and then getting the fresh food from one location to another. Amazon Fresh was just somewhat of a problem. So Amazon has this idea of buying Whole Foods. Brilliant, right? Because now Amazon could possibly, just think, if a store is low performing, Amazon could possibly take that store and close it down and make it like a distribution hub where you can still get food from the store, but it'll just be Amazon Prime, like it'll just go straight to you. Think about all the Amazon Flex jobs. If this merger goes through, all the Amazon Flex jobs that will just pop up. Think about all the places in the US right now where delivery doesn't exist, but if there's a Whole Foods around and if this merger goes through, bam, there could be 1 hour delivery on anything at Whole Foods, and not just anything at Whole Foods. Let's say Amazon decides to close a low performing Whole Foods store. They could turn that store into like, not only a food distribution store, but they could turn into all sorts of things. They could have all sorts of electronics in one part of that store. So if you wanted to buy an iPad and you live 3 miles away, now you can get an iPad delivered to you in less than an hour. Now, if you go to Amazon Prime right now, it may take a little bit longer to get an iPad delivered to you, depending on where you live. But just think, they could have all sorts of random products in that store, so you could push a button and you can have all sorts of things delivered to you instantly instead of waiting 2 days, instead of waiting 3 days. Right now, I'm in the middle of San Francisco, and I remember trying to order a hard drive on Amazon, and it was going to take 3 days to get here. Just think, they could have all sorts of items and all sorts of products stocked in the Whole Foods store. So when you push a button, instead of this random thing that you're ordering taking 3 days to arrive to you, now that thing could arrive to you in 1 hour or 2 hours. Another thing about Amazon, there is more and more industries that Amazon is trying to get involved in. All right, they're dominating the retail business right now. Look at retail stocks across the board. They are freaking down because Amazon is killing everyone. Another business that Amazon could easily inch their way into is the pharmaceutical business. If this merger goes through, oh my gosh, just think, they could have pharmacies in the Whole Foods, and there's so many billions of dollars made off of freaking selling drugs to Americans every year, and now Amazon can make more money off of that. Amazon is just basically at war with Walmart. They are at war with Walmart. They are just fighting it out, and now, since Amazon is trying to buy up Whole Foods, we'll see what happens with Walmart. And there is this other theory that Amazon could take the prices at Whole Foods and just lower the prices. They could just lower the prices across the board. So how would this affect the sharing economy? Well, let's talk about this. This is exactly how Amazon could hurt the sharing economy. So this past week I was out doing UberEats deliveries. There's this one convenience store that we pick up from usually. And at this convenience store you can find all sorts of random things from like champagne to toilet paper to toothpaste to just like, random junk food. It's one of those convenience stores. Now on the UberEats app, to order from that store, you are paying a premium price. The bottle of champagne that costs $10 everywhere else, at that store, you're probably going to pay $15 for it. The toilet paper, it's probably going to be $5. You go right down the street, maybe it's $3. You're paying a premium to order through that app. Just think, if Amazon acquires Whole Foods and this deal goes through, and if Amazon wants to, they could lower the prices. They don't have to charge a premium because they just want people to come over to them. So for a customer looking at, ordering something through Uber Eats and ordering, toilet paper and a bottle of champagne and some toothpaste, getting it from this store, it may cost them $30. But if they get it through Amazon Prime and it's coming, from Whole Foods, and who knows, it could possibly be delivered even faster because Amazon Flex people would already be at the Whole Foods location, unlike the Uber Eats driver. When the Uber Eats driver receives a request, they actually have to drive to the location and pick the item up. And then they have to deliver the item. But just think, with Amazon, they can have people waiting in the parking lot. At 3 p.m., I place an order. At 3:03, they're leaving Whole Foods with the order. And in 10 minutes now, 3:13, I've received the item in less than 13 minutes. On Uber Eats, who knows, maybe it could take 30 minutes. So Amazon could kill it that way. Another way that Amazon could really put a punch in the sharing economy is, think about this. Think about food that's being delivered. A lot of food that is being delivered can kind of be expensive, okay? Meaning that you could pay $15 for a delivery for lunch, or you could pay $10 for a delivery for lunch. You guys know how Whole Foods, like pretty much every Whole Foods has a little hot bar and they have a restaurant inside of the Whole Foods. Who's to say that Amazon doesn't start making their version of low-cost delivery food? Just like you have Amazon Basics online, so when you go to Amazon.com and you type in certain items, you can get the Amazon Basics, which is Amazon's version, and it's a cheaper price. I mean, it's still good, but it's just you're not getting the name brand price. Let's say you want to get something like, a camera accessory for a GoPro. Well, you can get the GoPro version for $70, or you can get the Amazon Basics version for $30. So Amazon could possibly do that in the food delivery business. Now just think about that. Think about that. In the food delivery business, they could possibly sell low-cost food. You go to an app and bam, wow, I can get a meal for $7, and it even comes with a bottle of water, or it comes with a Diet Coke, or it comes with fruit juice or whatever, and it's a full meal and it's much cheaper than ordering from Uber Eats. Think about it. Think about how this could really be huge competition in the sharing economy. Think about who Amazon would be in competition with. They would be in competition with mom and pop stores. They would be in competition with convenience stores. If I'm sitting in my apartment and I know that I can go downstairs to the convenience store and everything in that convenience store costs 30 to 40% higher than what I could order through Amazon, what do you think I'm gonna do? You think I'm gonna go downstairs and pay 40% more, or you think I'm gonna stay upstairs, laying in bed, pull on my phone, pull out my app, order from Amazon, order from Whole Foods, 20 minutes later someone's knocking downstairs and they have everything I wanted, and it's 40% cheaper than going downstairs? What do you think people are gonna do? People are gonna be jumping on Amazon left and right. I mean, I think it's a brilliant move for Amazon. Now, is it going to be a good move for a lot of other businesses? Probably not. Just looking at other grocery store stocks the day of this whole announcement, the Whole Foods and Amazon merger, they just all went down, they all dropped, and that's just not a good sign. It looks like everyone knows that if this deal goes through, Amazon is just they're gonna crush it again. And if they're successful with this merger, if they're able to run Whole Foods and do whatever they're gonna do with Whole Foods, because there is so much potential they could do with Whole Foods. Oh my gosh, there's so much potential. I just wanted to make a quick video talking about this Amazon Whole Foods merger and how this could sort of be bad for the sharing economy. This could really be bad for the sharing economy, or this could be really good for the sharing economy. Now more people can move over to the Amazon Flex platform, and instead of, doing Uber Eats and Caviar and Postmates and some of those other food delivery apps. Because myself, I haven't personally tried the Amazon Flex app because you have to have a car and you have to have your own registration and that sort of thing, and you guys know I rent cars. But from what I hear from other people that have worked for Caviar and Postmates and Uber Eats, I hear that everyone loves Amazon Flex more. If Amazon is able to grow and if they're able to hire more people with Amazon Flex, and people actually like those jobs more than they like these other sharing economy jobs, that sounds like a win for everyone. I mean, it sounds like a win for Amazon. It sounds like a win for customers, because now you're going to have carriers that are really happy, and carriers are going to feel better about their gig, and they're going to say better things about Amazon, and Amazon's going to grow, and Amazon could possibly be the dominant player in the food delivery business in the future. But I don't know, we'll have to see. We'll have to see if this whole merger goes through. But the day it was announced, Amazon's stock price increased way more than the purchase price of around $13, $14 billion, just to throw that out there. So I guess a lot of people are very confident with this move. But anyway, thanks a lot for watching this video. This is a long one. Sorry I'm like talking and blabbing. But anyway, if you like this video, give your homeboy Jermaine a thumbs up. I'm one of those YouTubers that you have yet to discover, but I'm always out doing awesome stuff. I travel, I make vlogs, I'm vegan, I do that sort of thing. But anyway, thanks a lot for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and peace out, yo!